Hi, what's up, Scorpio? How you doing? Tis I, the only Archer with Archer Astrology. Let's do this to us. Let me go grab Instagram. We're gonna go live and let's do the week ahead for you and the one on your mind. End of June. Hi, Scorpios of Instagram. Tis I, the only Archer with Archer Astrology. How you doing? We are going to take a look at what's going on for you and the one on your mind. Looking at the end of June 2024-ish, or whenever you clicked on this reading, because my readings are timeless, meant to find you when they find you. This is just the astrological energy I am pulling on to get your reading. If you could return a little bit of the love for me, tap the screen on TikTok. Love the like down here. You don't have to. I know it puts me in your liked videos, and then people are like, why do you watch Archer? That goober don't know what he's doing. It's my first day on the job. But no, it's cool. If you would at least, maybe I'm at least one in your top 3. If you'd at least just subscribe, set the bell to all notifications, and also share the channel with that one person you'd like to see happy, healthy, and healed, that would actually mean the world to me even more. Okay? I do go live Mondays at 5 p.m. for the pick a card readings for my decks Pick You, and Fridays at 5 p.m. for the All Signs, of which is coming up tomorrow night. So be here. And if you are in Michigan, I will be at the Holiday Inn on 12 Mile Road in Novi, Michigan this Sunday with the Michigan Psychic Fair. So stop by and say hi, and even get a reading with me or as one of the other awesome vendors, readers, and healers. So I look forward to seeing you there. Page of Swords all over the channel as much as you'd like for the healing music base covers from the greats, such as the Beatles, Caitlin Petty, Casey Musgraves, and more. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. I offer both the personal Zoom readings as well as the traditional private YouTube links. Hi, Sean. Hi, Angel Eyes. Hi, Emma. Good morning. Grand Rising. How are you guys? All right, let's go for it. We're going to give you a full-on Archer intuitive tarot here. All right? We're not, we don't, I don't even write down notes. You want an intuitive tarot reading, right? You don't want me to read the script, right? All right, just like the tarot cards, I throw the books right out the window. Hi, Joe. What's up? All right, let's do it to it, Scorpio. Well, you got my deck all over the place. Hold on. We're going to use the Bible Tarot. The Biblical Tarot's throwing down the base cards, doing the heavy lifting, and the Rose Tarot's going to do a boatload of clarifiers for you. Because with the Sun in Cancer and the Moon in Pisces right now, we have 6 planets in water. So right now, we are all feeling an emotional dam that is about to burst. Welcome to how Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio feel all the time. Okay, so let's do it to it. All right, Scorpio, you know how we roll here. Put the kiddos to bed. It's that time, and there are 10 super chats available. We'll do the super chat readings just like we do during the All Signs after the reading. All right, let's go for it. Scorpio, Scorpio, wherefore art thou, Scorpio? 'Tis the east, and Scorpio is the sun. 'Tis a Scorpio by any other name would still smell just as sweet. Let's go. All right, we're ready. Let's do it. 2 shuffles. Here we go. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the sexy Scorpios. Come here, you. Come here. There we go. Let's do this. All right, the outcome at the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands, Leo energy. I'm also seeing Aries off of this with the Queen of Wands too. A little bit of the cardinal signs, much like how the Queen of Cups is Cancer. And with the sun in a cardinal sign right now, the energies that are coming out are that all that stuff we've left pent up in our heads during Gemini season is now transferring down to the heart chakra. And like I was mentioning about a dam that wants to burst with the waters just flowing everywhere. That's kind of how the collective is feeling right now, Scorpio. So you could be tapping into that, feeling like having headaches or stress aches, things like that. All right, but the Queen of Wands to Temperance, Sagittarius energy on the Knight of Swords, and the Chariot come in. So during Cancer season, July, things are going to start changing faster than you thought with the Chariot. And it's a top shelf energy. You're calling in that one that gets things for you. This is literally when the Temperance card and Chariot show up together, that's foot on the gas. No, I'm going to crash. Always on the go. Can't say no. That you're looking at things in the outcome with a much more abundance. You're stepping into your abundance with that Knight of Swords. Maverick shows up, cutting out the stuff that no longer suits you or the stuff that brings you down and going to a higher place with the Queen of Wands for the relationship that goes the distance. All right, so let's do it. Here we go. What's your present energy? Oh my word, really? We're starting this soon? This is why I love you. I love tarot. It's the Queen of Cups. What in the world made me mention the Queen of Cups as I was showing you the Queen of Wands and the outcome? You are working on overcoming a lot of emotions and feeling stuck in a cycle for so long that you are actually in a loving position. You're loving the things that are happening to you and working to practice a lot of forgiveness against any grievance against you. On this one here, I'm seeing that Scorpio, you're one of the chosen ones. You're not just the standard old soul or a light worker or things like that with the Queen of Cups. You are actually a chosen person. You're one of them. You're holy and you're dearly, and you're clothed in compassion and kindness. You give everyone the benefit of the doubt and should never take your rose-colored glasses off, because those things in this day and time with the energies in the world right now, there's so much meanness and hatred that they're rare. Okay, literally, it's like your Fabergé egg, which might resonate to you, but this is Cancer energy. But the sun in Cancer, this is happening right now. You, like I said, you're clothed in compassion and kindness. You've got the ability to forgive any grievance filed against you. You're in a place of unconditional love. Could be dealing with a Cancer, but you know, at some point in everybody's life, we've all dealt with a Cancer. But anyhow, what's your immediate influence going on around this loving feeling that you got? I just heard you've lost that love and feeling. Ooh, that's a classic. That's an oldie but a goodie. I like it. The Wheel of Fortune. Oh my word. Did I not just mention feeling like you've been stuck in a cycle for far too long? And this shows the cycles of life at the bottom of the card. That Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor, and after a long period as a fixed sign of feeling very stuck in your position, you're rising to a whole nother level that's bringing in a brighter future for you with this one, okay? I do actually see this also tying into your work life, in that if you feel like love has forgotten you and work has forgotten you, that you might have a surprise coming your way in the money side of things, that you might actually be up for a review very soon, or if you're self-employed, you might have a new contract coming in or a contract that returns to close the deal, sign the paperwork. It's very nice. You're going to go from like nothing to everything on this one with what's happening right now, okay? What's your goal or destiny? The Queen of Swords. Gemini. Literally, you're seeing the Queen of Swords to the Queen of Cups here. Your goal is to overcome a lot of the overthinking, the anxiety feelings, because remember, the brain interprets anxiety and excitement in the same way, all right? That this is letting you, everything that you've kept bottled up in Gemini energy during Gemini season is now going to start flowing out in Cancer season, where the emotions start to overflow, like Niagara Falls, all right? Waterfalls might resonate to you, but this shows that you are standing up to a higher level. You are literally what I just said earlier. On this card in the Biblical Tarot, this is Abigail, the peacemaker. And I told you that you're a chosen person. Your purpose here is you're holy and dearly on this one. And that compassion, that kindness, and forgiveness comes out with the Queen of Swords. Strong Cancer, Gemini, and Sagittarius energy so far. You were then could be born on the 10th, the 3rd, or the 13th that I'm seeing, because we have repeating 13s showing up as well. All right, what's going on their side of the fence? Let's take a look. Present energy, is the one on your mind. We have Justice. This card here I'm seeing right now is a past person who right now is getting, God put him in timeout. God's like, that's for what you were thinking. Now you go sit down. Okay, so you've dealt with someone in the past that really tried to dull your shine a lot. And right now they're having the right X read to them. They might have broke one of the 7 deadly sins with you, possibly. Maybe you were cheated on, or they left you, or something that should not have been done. Okay? But pride does go with before the fall is what I'm seeing on this. And they're trying to make do. This is the lying energy too that they're getting put in check for, even if they were like, oh, it's just little white lies, no big deal. Wrong. Like this would be like Moses walking down the mountain with the 3 tablets and one falls and he's like, I mean the 2 tablets. And God's like, oi. But anyhow, they're getting their karma showing up on them with this, okay? We'll definitely get more on that. Now, what's the immediate influence going on around them? The Lovers. Strong Gemini energy shows up. Adam and Eve come out with this. It does show that you are walking the path that was divinely written for you when you picked it, chose it, when you went to God and like, okay, what are we doing this time? And you're like, I want to be a Scorpio. And God's like, are you sure about that? And you're like, yeah, Scorpio. And you get down here and somebody knocks on the door and like you open it and they sucker punch you in the gut and you're like, what was that for? And they're like, you clicked accept. Didn't read the terms and conditions. Much like this is why you don't ask a woman where they want to go to eat. When a woman says that you pick the place, I don't care. It's because the first, once, and only time they picked the place, this is what they picked. And they never got to live it down. So you're like, no, I know better than that. In the male version, this is the loaded question of how do these genes make me look? And you're like, nope, can't do that one to me. I'm seeing out the lovers that you have a new person arrive too. Somebody that was divinely guided to your path could be part of your twin flame journey that's bringing this in. So we'll take a peek, definitely, for sure. Now, let's take your 3 cards, add these 2 cards to it, and see what the future influence on this is. The Empress. Mother Mary, come to me. Speaking words of wisdom, too. Let it be. Anyways, I can't sing that one because then I'll get flagged for it. I've already given Paul McCartney enough money with the amount of Beatle albums I own. But anyways, the Empress shows up. You're receiving all that goodness, and there is a family in your future, Scorpio. If you always have dealt with the never being able to come to a point of a solid, stable connection, or you've been through a divorce or lost a loved one, this here shows that you are receiving it. You are an amazing parent, father or mother, no gender in tarot, but you're receiving the rewards and stepping into a place of higher abundance with Mary showing up for you. Okay? Empress energy is Libra, but I, as a reader, I pull fixed energy off of it, which is you, Aquarius, Leo, and Taurus. Okay? Now, going forward, Angel Eyes, thank you for the super chat, honey. I appreciate you. I got you. Don't worry, we'll answer the questions. Now, going forward, your future influence is the 3 of Swords, Libra energy. Gia, thank you, honey. Now, with this, what I'm pulling off of this is stepping into a power and putting those 3 of Swords energies behind you, that you've done the work, been there, done that, got the t-shirt, and you're not going to let stuff repeat itself. You're rebelling against David, like what's shown on the card here, and ready for whatever comes your way. That if it's a past person returning that's on your mind, they got to come in correct. You don't want them coming back the way they left in their sleep pants, sitting on the couch, being like, oh, you're glowing. No, you're not. You just didn't take a shower. You want them to come in correct. You've been through so much, and you've had so many nights. I see a Scorpio up at night crying themselves to sleep, wondering why everything continues to happen to them this way, why it doesn't work out. You're working to overcome that and stepping into a whole new narrative and putting the old narratives behind you. Okay? Strong Libra energy on that. You could be a Libra Scorpio cusper, probably, possibly. You could be born, you or them could be born on the 3rd, the 6th, the 11th, the 13th, and I'm seeing a lot of repeating numbers. The number 313 or angel number 313 might resonate to you and give you a little bit of guidance on your journey. Hi, Kat. What's up, Jason? We got the mods in the house. OG. All right. Now, going forward on this, what are the environmental factors? The 7 of Swords, Aquarius energy, and the card of healing. Maybe I'm talking to a Scorpio that you're a helper. By being one of the chosen people on this lifetime, maybe you're online. Either you're on Instagram or TikTok, maybe even just YouTube. You might even be making plans to do that. Or I'm seeing all the way to the top. You could be on TV. Maybe they're in the news or the media, or you have your own program or something. But the 7 of Swords shows you are a healer and a guider for the people of the earth right now with those rose-colored glasses you have. The blessings for everything that you put up with and always looking at things with a glass half full energy is coming in to rewrite your new narrative. The 7 of Swords is that energy when you're up in your feels, trying to keep it real, trying to bring out your 10 of Cups, that you swoop in Top Gun Maverick style to take those 5 swords out of the equation, prioritize and organize what suits you and what doesn't, and go forward. All right? Strong Aquarius and Libra. There's a lot of air energy on the table with Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Now, the inner emotions of how you'll be feeling are the Ace of Swords, Libra energy. Dave Coulier from Full House shows up saying, cut it out. I do see you're thinking of going forward, and if it's a past person returning, if they ain't coming in correct, you're going to put them on watch. They're going to get to see the other side of the sword, the side that cuts. But this one here, if it's a new person, you literally have wrote it out and rewrote your narrative. All right. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate you. For the Queen of Wands, 3rd time's a charm. 2 massive failures in your relationship life or your work life, that the 3rd time goes the distance. Okay. Now, you have got strong air energy. You could be dealing with a Gemini, a Libra, or Aquarius, or you might have some strong placements of that in your chart. Then also, I'm seeing the 3rd. That date resonates. The 6th, the 13th, the 10th, the 11th, the 7th, the 1st, and the 17th. Could be you or them dates. So let's go for it. You've also got Sagittarius is here. Cancer is here. There's a little bit of Leo for flavor sprinkled on top. And some Pisces. Okay, let's go for it. Give me everything you got on this. Queen of Wands to the Wheel of Fortune to the Queen of Swords. I want details. Give me all the 411 you got. Let's shake the tree, see what squirrels fall out. You might be even noticing squirrels that are like getting a little crazy, a little batty in their heads, starting to like gather nuts and get ready like an approaching storm or a weather change is coming. If you start seeing the crazy squirrels, that might let you know something's approaching. All right, let's go for it. Woo, thank you. Gracias. Whoa, the Ace of Pentacles to the Nine of Wands. You have been doing some heavy manifesting, and your work is starting to be another factor into it too. You're starting to feel the shifts of the planets as they move into a cardinal sign. Capricorn and Sagittarius energy could be a Sag-Cap cusper. But in this one here, you are going forward and setting the grounds for this new narrative that is in your outcome. The Ace of Pentacles, I like it. You're tired of waiting. With the Nine of Wands, you've been through so much that you're guarded. You protect yourself and your energies. You keep tabs on them. You totally do, which is cool. You might even be like, hang tight, Archer. I'm actually doing pretty okay for myself right now. But my Nine of Wands is Wilson from Home Improvement. Where like you're behind the fence and go, I'm doing fine, Archer. What's up with him? Fill me in. All right, I like you. Let's go. The Ace of Pentacles knows you've got your intentions set with the Knight of Wands. You're just tired of waiting. Sick and tired of being sick and tired. You're ready to come unstuck and get some things going in your love life and your work life, okay? The Moon card to the Knight of Cups, Five of Cups on the Eight of Swords. You are watching, waiting, planning. I just heard the song Billie Jean. Michael Jackson showed up. Could be dealing with a Virgo because he's a Virgo, but I just totally heard that, like the bass line of it, the doom, 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 doom. But that whole thing, there might be children involved in the situation, or possibly two. Maybe somebody that was using kids as chess pieces, or the people that you're thinking of from your past was like somebody that suffered from youngest child syndrome. A little bit of attention-seeking problems coming out, possibly, you know? But it's working out for you where you're working to overcome this. Because Eight of Swords is showing that you're taking time to yourself. You're staying behind those swords to make sure you process all the emotions that had you feeling like this with the Five of Cups during Gemini season, so that you're ready to go forward. Look how bummed out you look. You're like not crying, but you're like not feeling great. You know what I mean? But the Knight of Cups to the Moon shows you're maybe scared of what might be coming your way, because the Moon is the Pisces energy of those things, the fears of the unknown, the monsters under the bed, the monsters in the closet, and wanting to shed light on those obstacles. And with this showing up of the Five of Cups, I see that new moon that's going to be in Cancer on July 5th will be a catalyst to help you overcome this with a love offer that will blow your mind with that Knight of Cups coming in there, okay? This one here is letting you work through it and overcome that. Well, meanwhile at work, you got this Ace of Pentacles where they're like, you know, thank you for your patience, Scorpio. We're sorry we didn't get to your 90-day review in time or your review, but we got you covered, and we've seen everything that you've been doing. And because everybody's got cameras now in the workplace, and they're like, we also see what Captain doesn't work at all was doing. So we're actually going to be making some changes, cut this person out. And we want, since you're already doing both jobs anyways, would you take more money for it, and we just have you do one role, and you're going to be like, yeah, okay. And if you're self-employed or like under contracts or something, I'm seeing a Scorpio that possibly you might work for the government, where like maybe you are like just at the DMV, or you're in politics in the city or local, something like that, possibly even the military. You might have had a little bit of a military upbringing. But if you're like self-employed, this is getting that one contract or that partnership that's going to make bank so that your summer vacation is going to be awesome sauce. Okay? You've passed those tests. Like how the Marines do that test where they're like, okay, stand in place, and now here's your finger, and you only got one move. You can only make one move, okay? It happened to me once. Somebody tried doing that to me, and I'm like, you don't know who you're dealing with. And they're like, yeah, no. All you got to do, one move. I'm like, okay, got you. Plop. And a grown Marine, I poked him in the side, and he started giggling because I hit his tickle spot. And he's like, it doesn't work that way. I'm like, I'm left-handed. You didn't say I couldn't do that. It's literally like there's a surprise coming your way that somebody doesn't know who they're dealing with. Like if Liam Neeson called Chuck Norris and was like, I don't know who you are, but I will find you. And Chuck Norris is like, you're right. You don't know who this is. All right. You are taking back your power. And I like that about this for you. Scorpio, you've been the underdog for far too long. You deserve everything. Strong Pisces, Capricorn, and Cancer energy. Libra's here as well. There's also some Aries on the side too. That Moon card. Moon card wants to talk to me. Thank you. Thank you. The Queen of Swords comes back. You are looking better than you think, and you have a lot of eyes on you. Look at you, how stylish you look. If you're a guy, you're putting on the Ritz, and if you're a girl, nice legs, Scorpio. Okay? But this is interesting with the Devil card because you broke free of those chains and ties that bind. Look at this here, Capricorn energy. Remember, the Devil card's not always bad. All right? If Jesus was a December 25th Capricorn, they can't be all bad, right? You know? But look at this. With that Devil card that shows up, you notice how in traditional Rider-Waite, that the lovers, the Emperor and the Empress, are chained to the Devil because they still have work to do. In this case, you've already broke free of that, and the one on your mind that you're calling in has too. We called him Toby back in high school. He had a bit of a temper. He had an attitude, but we were like, well, he's fine. He'll be whatever. But this is literally like the Devil looking down and being like, where'd they go? Because you've broken free from that energy. Your masculine and your feminine energies are gone. It's beautiful. But on this Devil card to the Queen of Swords, the Hierophant, there is somebody on the other side with the High Priestess card and Temperance. Sagittarius energy. The High Priestess technically is Pisces, but we're not supposed to tell. So there's somebody from the other side that wants to come through. Scorpio, I'm seeing a spouse. Either a spouse, a fiance, something that never came to full completion, but they're here with us right now. They fought as hard as they could with that Hierophant. I see that as they went through what they went through with you, they're telling me, Archer, Scorpio did everything they could. They were up till 3 a.m. online looking for medical answers. They were WebMDing with Mountain Dew, and they were trying everything they could. I just got tired. I just had a system failure, and it shut down. I had to. I didn't mean to, and I'm so sorry. I wish I could have hung in there longer for you. I tried. I tried my best. There's actually somebody from the other side that they're still by your side. You might start noticing or feeling like breaths of wind on your hair or on your neck. And that's them to let you know they're still with you because they still care about you, how you take care of family, children, if you have children, and everything. That even though they're not here in the 3D form, they're waiting for the family to come through. And part of them might even still exist in like a nephew or a niece or a cousin. But their energy is always by your side, and they're going to stay with you. I just heard the song Tub Thumping. I get knocked down, but I get up again, because you're never going to keep me. Wow, when they got to the pearly gates, and St. Peter's like, congratulations, come on through. And they're like, nope, no, we have to take care of Scorpio first. So they're still right by your side. They looked at you like you were not just a spouse or a fiance, a promise ring, something. You were their best friend. You saved them from some of I literally just heard, I had the most boring life on the planet till I met Scorpio. You saved them, and the happiness that you gave them before they left, they are working hard behind the scenes as your guardian angel to make sure that it is paid forward tenfold to you. You deserve it with the High Priestess. I'm not supposed to tell you that you're going to be like really, really happy, okay? But yeah, with the Hierophant, I think they went right to the big three. They went right to God, Mary, and Jesus themselves and like, listen to me. Listen to me. Okay? That Devil card, though, it's why you're breaking these ties to go forward. It's beautiful. Your guidance is strengthening on this. You are them to be born on the 7th. The 27th is here. The 15th and the 5th is here. Also the 2nd, the 14th, and the 29th come out. But your gifts are strengthening. You're having you as one of the chosen ones, heads up, 8 of Cups to the 9 of Pentacles with that 3 of Cups. Your gifts, your intuition, your connection to the other side are getting more powerful, okay? You might even be noticing like lights flickering in your home, or I'm actually seeing colored orbs of light around you. Like you'll notice like purple flash of light, red flash of light, yellow, all the colors of the spectrum. Roy B. G. Biv shows up, where that's guidance to let you follow the light, the positivity, and especially the purples and the pinks and the rose-colored glasses, okay? You're rising to a new level and calling in that divine union with the 3 of Cups, Cancer energy, which in the biblical tarot, that's the wedding of Cana. So in the future, you will not be single much longer at all because, like, man, they know what they want to do. You guys are both prepared for this. There ain't no more questioning about it. And any of the energies from the past where they were people, places, things, friends, family members, whatever, if they're still stuck in a, like, they don't know what to do or something like that, then if they're not prepared, well, they can just go on back, repeat the grade, and they can do the life's lessons again because they didn't pass the test because they just stalemated. Meanwhile, you're walking away to call on the one you want that's on your mind. You or them could be born on the 8th, the 9th, and that 3rd keeps showing up and popping out at me like crazy. I'm seeing 3s everywhere. Maybe you wake up at 3:33 in the morning, or you're always looking at the clock at wrong deck, 3:33 in the afternoon. All right, I'll admit it. I picked up the wrong deck. I'm left-handed. I go that way by default. It's a thing. All right. Woo. The 2 of Cups. As I'm talking about clocks and times, you're noticing so many signs, synchronicities, and things right now that it is all over the place. The clock times, odometers on your car are lining up and matching up. Things just keep coming at you to let you know that you're on the right path, divine guidance. And I'm being told that you whoa, that's cool. Thank you. I just took a 9-volt to the tongue. I love it. That stuff is so fun. I love it. I mean, some people call them chills all over or whatever. I call them 9 volts to the tongue because when I was a kid, I did weird stuff. But anyhow, the 2 of Cups shows that what you need to watch out for is when you're getting gas. You pull up to a gas pump, right? Check the receipt thingamajiggy on the gas pump. If there is a receipt that's left sticking out of there, pull it and read the numbers on it. They'll correlate to dates, future dates, premonitions, and other stuff, okay? Save the receipts. And if you are self-employed, just pull the receipts and save them. Put in an envelope. You can say they were yours. Shh, life hack. But yeah, that's something to watch out for. And oh my word, the Lovers is at the bottom of the deck. The Lovers keeps coming up. Repeating Lovers in the energy. It's being tied towards the one on your mind. I think you're calling in a very deep twin flame soulmate connection. The one that's on your level so close that I can't see the frequencies apart. You've got like infrared stealth, heat sinking, freaking government technology on this one. Oh my word. You might be having plans to go to an air show or noticing fighter jets or military planes flying overhead or something about the Blue Angels. But yeah, or you just really want to watch Top Gun Maverick, which that's cool. I dig it. I like it. It's fun. All right, wait, what? No way. Shut the front door. Give me no. The 6 of Pentacles. Go with it, Archer. Okay, I'm seeing the movie Final Destination, which is the reason why nobody will drive behind a logging truck anymore. but that movie might resonate to you because I just saw the movie Final Destination. And not that I just went and watched the movie, but it was a message. So heads up, all right? Or watch out for logging trucks. That is what are you doing? That is the weirdest message I've ever gotten. Well, aside from Aquarius's hot dog eating contest, but we like each other, so I'm cool with it too. All right, let's see what's going here. You could be dealing with a Pisces, a Cancer, or another Scorpio. Taurus is here. You've also got Aquarius, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. Yeah. Okay, let's see what's going on their side. Oh, Metal Check, honey. Thank you. What's going on? How are you? Queen of Cups. Oh, wow. You guys are calling each other in. The Lover shows up twice. The Queen of Cups shows up twice. Cancer energy with Aries. You got strong Capricorn, Cancer, and Aries on this here. Hangman, Pisces is like, don't forget about me. And no way. The Chariot to the 4 of Wands. Did I not just tell you that it was a deep twin flame soulmate journey that you're on, that you signed up for? Where literally, you're coming to that point where you're going to be tested. And this is classic textbook twin flame journey. Where just for that moment that you might disconnect from the twin flame and be like, okay, I'm going for the soulmate, we're cool. Then all of a sudden, the twin flame shows up, the soulmate shows up, and you've got all these choices like door number 1. We're literally on an episode of The Bachelorette. This is the Scorpioette. Hi, Limitless. How you doing, honey? Oh my gosh, yeah. This person in the past has had a realization on the 3 of Wands to the Queen of Cups. Because they tried to dull your shine so much, but you being this very blessed person, you know, one of the chosen people, they couldn't do it. And then they would get jealous with the Justice card. They'd get so jealous of your light, and then they would try to steal your light, try to bully you into submission. But you always rose above it with the Knight of Pentacles to the 10 of Wands to the point that it tired you out. And they're still watching you. They're still watching you. Give me a couple of cards on that. You or them could be a Cancer, an Aries, Capricorn, and Pisces are here strong. It was all part of the twin flame journey that you guys came together to teach each other. Karmics aren't bad. Karmics are teachers. You or them could be a teacher, possibly. But man, they had an ego trip to write home about. You could literally write, like you write a whole Netflix series on this thing and produce it too. I'm seeing baby reindeer. You might watch that. No way. Crosswatcher, props to you. They have matured. They've stabilized. Queen of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles to the Sun card. All right, Scorpio, if you're looking for a past person to come back around, their happiness and everything is with you. They've done the work. You woke them up like hardcore. You hooked them up the jumper cables. But yeah, oh my word. I just heard Forever and Ever Amen by Randy Travis. That might resonate. But yeah, this person here tried to bully the heck out of you, and they've done the work to level up because they see like nobody else compares to you. Hi, Liz. That their happiness lies with you, and they want to seek forgiveness, okay? You overcame the way they tried to dull your shine beautifully, and then God had to put them in a little bit of a timeout and be like, not to Scorpio. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles to the Sun card. They've had to do the work to mature up. You're going to be born on the 10th or the 20th. I'm also seeing the 21st and the 19th comes out. Also, the 18th again showed up on this too. I literally just saw a calendar being held in my face about the 18th. The 7th or the 8th might be dates that resonate to you or them as well. But look at this. Look at this. With the 7 of Cups, the 8 of Pentacles. They tried everything, didn't they? They tried. They might have, maybe you were like, yeah, Archer, they've tried to move on. I've been, don't tell, I've been checking out their Facebook or something. We all snoop. Even Tarot is snooping. We do it. Whatever. Judgment free zone. Anyhow, like God's already told me, the 7 of Cups to the 8 of Pentacles, you have to do the work, and there's nothing else going to compare to Scorpio. And then like their 5D energy is like, what? No. Why? Wait, no, I'm unsure. I'm not sure yet. I don't know. And then God's like, take your time. No problem, because there's a blessing coming for Scorpio. So feel free to take your time and hurry up, right? Because right in this one here, that ego they had has been put into check big time. They went from eating Barbara's rhubarb cake to having a big old nice helping of humble pie. Yeah. But yeah, they are at a point right now where the pride goeth before the fall, because they were on such a powerful power trip in there, especially if they were dealing with like maybe a little bit of like some psych issues, mental health type of a thing. Even worse if it was undiagnosed, you know, and they're just like, I'm fine. There's nothing wrong with me. What's wrong with you? And you're like, what? That sort of a thing, where they had to like, God's like, if you don't want to do it, feel free to crash and burn. It's fine. It's totally up to you. You know, if you decide that you're cool, you can come back and I forgive you. That's what I do. But if you want to keep heading that direction, they were moving so fast. They were like the Titanic, like right at the verge of crashing into a wall. I just saw like a school bus. Maybe you're a teacher or a school bus driver. But yeah, they were on the verge of like crashing right through a wall because they're moving so fast. It's like the Titanic. That something had to happen in their life to put them on the right course. Because when the Titanic sank, we were so confident. We thought that nothing could happen to that ship. The world, the Gilded Age was moving so fast. Your person doesn't see the iceberg right in front of them. And they're going to nail the thing if they don't come around. But I see that they did. Whenever people start moving too fast, God will put an iceberg in your path to slow you down and make you change your way of thinking and put you in check. The emperor wears no clothes, and pride always goes before the fall, okay? But they have done the work. 10 of Pentacles to the Sun card. They're doing so much better. Hi, Nicole. They're doing so much better. King to the Queen of Pentacles, too. If you are waiting to find out about them, they're right now, they're not with anybody else. They're just doing the work that's required to come in correct for you, Scorpio. I'm proud of them, okay? It's all quiet right now, but Cancer into Leo season, especially as we pull the full moon in Aquarius. Yeah, it'll energize some stuff between you guys. Very nice. All right, let's see what we've got on the other side here. What about this new person? Somebody's snooping on you, and it's part of your twin flame journey. And this is allowing you to see things from a different perspective with the 6 of Swords, Aquarius energy, to the Chariot. That this is a fast-moving person right here, okay? Maybe I'm talking to a Scorpio that like you are in like real estate or a car salesperson where you deal with the public and you help people find their answers on this, okay? But let's go with that 7 of Pentacles. There's money in them lower hills with this too. Might be noticing sunflowers that show up as well. But this is the results of a blessing and a reward coming in for the 4 of Wands, which is like a twin flame journey that you've been on for a while. you know, literally, and like rebuilding from a natural disaster, like all the emotions, like a flood or a fire or a tornado, and having to build from this and see things from a different perspective to get in the boat and keep going towards your outcome. The Seven of Pentacles. Could be a Taurus, could be an Aquarius or a Cancer, an Aries, a Pisces, also Gemini. And the Empress is fixed energy. Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius. Yeah. Okay, let's see what we got. Because this current here, this is based on the changes in your life that are happening right now. You're on the verge in the beginning of a glow up that you're just starting to feel it as all the planets shift into Cancer, and the big guys like Saturn and Neptune and Pisces, all the emotions are coming to the surface to start finding real unconditional 4th house, 12th house love. The deep things that you really want to have in your life, those deep dreams, okay? We are on the verge of stuff like we haven't seen since the end of World War II, where we are on a new verge of Pluto, your dominant rock, going back into Capricorn for a little bit and then forward into Aquarius. That it's not like back in the 50s, it's the beginning of the next, like reinventing bell bottoms, the boomer generation coming back around. But it's not the traditional boomers, because back in the 1940s and 50s, the nuclear family was because their parents raised as a two-parent household, so that's how they did it. And that's how the babies in the 50s were. But now it's going the other way, because the generation that is starting to have children and creating the next 10 years of family, they've all come from like these broken households or single parent households. So this time around, it's, I don't want what I had as a kid. I want a 2-parent household for my children going forward. And we're coming out of that COVID era, the chemical warfare of COVID, and going into the 1,000 years of peace explained in Revelation 20. I will be surprised if we don't see the Judgment card. I swear, I kid you not. I cannot. All right, let's keep going. Give me a little something more on this one. What do you got? I don't care if it's on the past person or the new person. Give me everything you got. We don't judge. Let's go. The Magician to the Nine of Swords to the Queen of Pentacles on the Page of Cups. You guys are manifesting each other. And if this is somebody that loves you, I'm pulling this on this new person, that because of the shifts that you're going through in the start of your leveling up, you're actually starting to come to a point that your throat chakra is going to dry up. I'm thirsty. I'm stuck in this human body. I get thirsty. Anyways, they told me this thing was only driven by a little old lady to church on Sundays. This thing's got more recalls. I don't know. Anyhow, this here shows that you're working to end the silence, and so are they. And you guys are like on a verge of breaking that silence. This person here is new coming to the energies that your past person doesn't like that they can't talk to you anymore or aren't talking to you because they still haven't done the work. They're up all night playing Caitlin Petty, staring at the ceiling on repeat, looking for the mirrors, the champagne, everything eludes them. And I'm Scorpio. What is with the weird messages for Scorpio? What is wrong with this? Nothing? Okay. I am literally seeing a tube of biscuits. And I thought the hot dogs for Aquarius was weird. It might resonate to you. Like maybe like, you know, them tubes that like you in the fridge and you pop them and then you put the biscuits on a pan and you like make biscuits or something that might resonate to you. I don't know. I'm seeing like a whole tube of biscuits. Pillsbury. You know, that sort of a thing. Maybe it's like once you pop Page of Cups. Hold on. Oh, you're going to make me work for it. That's why I love reading for you, Scorpio. Hang on. Scorpio's a TikTok. What's up with this? 5 of Wands to the Page of Wands. Nope, that's Pentacles. I know. Don't have my glasses on, with the Page of Swords. Oh. Okay, you've got this new person here that once you get this message or you send the message with the Page of Pentacles, Harry Styles showing up with his powdered donut on his face, being like, oop, busted, you sent a message. This one here is this new person that, like, you guys might have met in, like, the weirdest of ways, or you speak in, like, coded messages, but this is somebody from your long-lost soul tribe that's part of your twin flame journey to overcome these strifes and struggles with the 5 of Wands, Leo energy, and let teamwork make the dream work together, okay? Like, maybe it's like you guys either, like, you speak in, like Scorpio Latin, which is, like, pig Latin, but only funner, or something. Or, like, you guys have, like, or, oh, maybe you guys have a distance between you guys, or you've met online, and you speak with, like, memes, or you send memes or reels to each other. It's like at the moment, you guys are in a real relationship that y'all both have this little idea that things are happening to move the energies. I don't think either of you even realize it, that you guys are going to, the messaging is going to take this thing where everything is starting to happen in both of y'all's lives to slowly bring you closer together. All right. Both y'all are having little good and bad tower moments that keep realigning your energetical pathways. And if you're dealing with a past person, their tower moments are being way bigger than yours, but they're still on that same path. Okay. I see I'm reading for two different versions of Scorpio. There's about like 27% of y'all that's like interested in the past person. And then like the rest of y'all, about 77%, are like, Archer, what's up with my relationship? All right. I don't know, but something about the biscuits. Page of Swords. You guys see how you guys work online or you interact that way with the Page of Swords, but you learn from each other. And literally, we are in textbook twin flame journey right here, I swear. Hold on a second. Look at this. Watch. I guarantee. 7 of Wands. Yep. Leo, Leo, Leo. On the 5 of Swords. Just that moment, you go from nothing to everything with a protected relationship. Aquarius, Leo energy on this one, which I have noticed from my research in this timeline, that the most common twin flame connections that we're noticing, which are all like heading towards either union or reunion, are Scorpio and Aries, Leo and Aquarius, Cancer and Sagittarius. And then take all those things and jumble them up like a boggle board, okay? But yeah, it's literally like one moment, nothing. Then the next moment, new person's interested, past person's returning, because as soon as you disconnect from the twin flame and head towards this direction, they pick up on it, magnetically they come back in, and all of a sudden, Harry Styles has more outstanding text messages than they know what to do with. Right? Yeah. Things are changing to bring you to the point of your happiness and the blessings that you seek and that you receive on this. This is nice. All right, let's see what's going on. You're going to be born on the 30th. Could be a Halloween baby. You could be a Halloween baby. I'm also seeing that you were them 17th, the 14th, the 5th, the 7th. Cat got my tongue. Leo energy. Taurus energy could be the 26th, the 2nd, or the 6th. Could be a life path number 2, 6, 8, or 10. All right. All right, let's get an outcome on this. Let's go forward. And thank you all so much for being here, too. The Page of Cups came back. The cat came back the very next day. Oh, my word. And you know what they say about that? That's why I don't like when people don't finish their sayings and don't get it right. Because, you know how they say about what happened to curiosity and what it did to the cat? But satisfaction brought it back. All right? Rolling Stone style. Can't get no satisfaction. Page of Cups gets you that satisfaction that shows up big time on this one. I like it. It's nice. Nice. You've got a love offer that's like you've waited forever for coming in on this, that is a brighter future, and rewriting the narrative on the 3 of Swords with the Knight of Swords, Aquarius energy. Could be dealing with one, or you got in your chart, because that's Top Gun Maverick showing up with Goose and Rooster to run the course that nobody thought could happen, right? Everybody's like, you can't do that. It can't be done. It can't be done in that short time. Maverick's like, hang on, hold my aviators. Right? And then did it. You're swooping in and getting that love that you want with the 6 of Cups. Look at this. You've gone from the twin flame on the 4 of Wands to the deep soulmate connection on the 6 of Cups. And I think you hit the trifecta that brings you out of the cold with the 5 of Pentacles. Meanwhile, there's some people that are still watching you that they're going to be like, whoa, how'd Scorpio do that? No way. Okay? Going forward, though, the 4 of Swords to the 2 of Pentacles. That balance that you've dreamt about with the Knight of Wands to the Hermit. Strong Virgo, Capricorn energy. Lets you go forward and take your life and their life to the next level. This is the one on that Queen of Wands that goes the distance and gets you there. Okay? You might, like, this is the one where it's a power couple. You guys are both working. You know, I'm seeing a Scorpio that always had to drive the guy around. And the Scorpio, you're going to sit shotgun and you're going to get to enjoy yourself a little bit. Be a little princess, get on that pedestal a little bit every so often, because it's like mirror magic that you build up and be like, Scorpio, you're looking good today. Law of context, law of correspondence, all the laws of archerisms that we practice here is coming for you on this one. That you find that last piece of the puzzle that gets you 3 points at the buzzer. You slam dunk it, take it to the home on this one. Someone that loves you at your best and your worst. When you're in the 6 of Cups happy moments, or in the 5 of Pentacles feeling out in the cold, this is that one that you can take home and show off to the family and be proud of. And when you got those days where you're like, I am in no way feeling like being a Scorpio, I need to vent, I need to cry, I want to yell and scream. And they're like, no problem, I got you. All right, I'm not your special person right now, I'm your best friend. What'd they do to you? And then you can be like, like, well, actually, you're the problem right now. They'll be like, no worries. What would that dork do to you right now? You'd be like, oh, wow. Because they learn to speak Scorpio. And they actually compliment you, not try to force complete you. It's literally the energy of like the Grinch who stole Christmas with that Five of Pentacles. Look at this. Because in the Grinch who stole Christmas, everybody in the past that's tried to dull your shine and keep you from glowing, that's literally like the Grinch. Maybe you're going to see this movie, or you like Jim Carrey movies or something. But that's literally that energy that even when the Grinch tried to show up Five of Pentacles and take the shine, take the trees, take the presents, the next morning, all the little Whovillians, they all got up and they were still singing because they had each other and they were still happy. And the Grinch was like, they sing without presents. You know the whole bit anyhow. But this is it. This is literally not letting those bullies of the past stop you and dull your shine, but continuing to glow on a level that's just mind-blowing to the world. It's like I always say, when you count out bullying, outthink them. Boom. All right? You could be dealing with a Capricorn, another Scorpio, a Taurus, Aquarius is here. Could be born on the 14th or the 24th. Could be a Halloween baby watching Final Destination. I don't know why that movie even came up. I don't know why half the messages came up. That was the Scorpio, best reading ever. I kid you not, Scorpio, best reading ever. I love it. All right. Claim this one in the comments because you are manifesting the end of a silent era where both your work life works out, Ace of Pentacles, and your love life is coming in right on schedule. Two of Cups. Be ready. Train's leaving the station. Okay? This is amazing and a complete rebuild that you can invest in long-term. Ten of Pentacles. Leave a comment. Let me know how it resonates. Absolutely, please and thank you. We treat the Facebook comment section area like Facebook. All YouTube, you know what I'm talking about. The YouTube comments. We're all a family. Judgment-free zone. Leave any comments you like. I see them. We all interact with each other. And I get notified of all of them. You make me smile. You make me laugh. You make me blush. I love you for all those comments. They mean the world to me just as much as subscribing and sharing the channel with that one person that you'd like to see happy, healthy, and healed. Okay? And remember, it'll resonate to any and all placements of Scorpio within your chart because we're not just our Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, but all the parts of all our charts. All right? Cancer season is going to be awesome to you, Scorpio. All right, now, I don't do Patreons. I don't do extended readings. I don't do nothing like that because I don't like two-part episodes. When I have to tune in next week to find out the next episode of As the Scorpio Turns, I'm like, that's 44 minutes of my life. I can't get back. I could just wait till next week and then just get that little 30-second preview last week on As the Scorpio Turns, and then I would just find out the end. I'd find out it was Colonel Mustard in the library with the wrench, and I'd be happy. Which is funny, because last night you were mayonnaise in my dreams. Scorpio, stop it! I cannot with you, Scorpio. Stop it. All right, let's do some super chats. Here we go. All right, I'm not sure how many super chats we are at right now. Thank you, Jason. I'm going to close them, though. All right, what we got is what we got. All right, let's do it. Thank you to my mod squad. You guys are awesome. Oh, thank you, Aquarian Collective. I love my Aquariuses. You guys are awesomeness. All right, let's do it. Angel Eyes, what's up? What can I expect for love next week? Thank you very much for spending your hard-earned money here on me and donating to the channel and the family. I put all this money back into the channel's growth. It means the world to me. It ain't going in my pocket. I'll eat ramen noodles if I have to. I want salmon. I think you have a dinner date coming, Angelites, because I wasn't hungry. I had breakfast, but now I'm like hungry. Empress, the World card, the Two of Cups. Oh my word, you got a big message. Eight of Cups, the Knight of Wands. You're at a turning point right now where you're trying to decide about walking away from somebody that's been treating you not so nice because it seems like they're more interested in partying instead of like being with you because they don't reach out, they don't communicate. However, you are still going to take up either a date offer or going to a friend's place, or you might just go out by yourself and be like, I'm not cooking tonight. I'm going out to the restaurant. I'm not even picking up the carryout. I'm going to sit there. And it's going to bring in some divine timing that you're going to bump into somebody. Could be a Cancer. Could be a date that comes in too. I think if you're afraid that somebody making a date request is going to possibly walk away from it, even if they've already changed their plans, they're going to change the change of plans. And you do actually have a date coming in that is going to blow your mind and take you towards the World card. Okay, by next week, things are going to be very different. Where a future offer or a past offer that was an accidental, mistakenly, oops, we're not doing it, it gets uncanceled, basically. With the Empress, heads up, okay? There's a family in your long-distance future, too, okay? Not too distant future, but it's in there. It's like spaghetti. Might be going to an Italian restaurant. It's like Prego, it's in there. All right. Thank you for the super chat, honey. And beautiful eyes as always. You know that. All right, Gia. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, you're generous. Thank you. You're going to an event in Virginia. Is this something that you should attend? And is this where I meet the new person? Ooh, I dig it. Let's find out. Give me everything you got for Gia. We're going to get nosy on this one. I got to know. The Four of Wands, you totally need to go. They are totally partying right on this card. Now, you're going to the event in Virginia. You should definitely attend it. It's not the event so much. Here's what's up. You're going to get invited to an after party because, look, this is you right now deciding, do I really want to do this? Do I really want to go? Yeah, man, you totally want to go. The Nine of Pentacles, you are going to bump into, oh, I'm not supposed to tell you this part, High Priestess. It might even tie to the Scorpio reading. That's why I do these during the readings. But you are going to bump into somebody that's going to have you all Nine of Pentacles, looking, feeling good. You're going to be looking at them too, being like, hi, what's up? Hello. To the Four of Wands. You're actually, the after party is going to blow the actual main event out of the water. And if you're like Archer, there's no after party. The High Priestess is that part I wasn't supposed to tell you, so you have to act surprised, okay? That while you're there, as soon as you be like, hey, we're all meeting afterwards. You want to come? You're going to be like, yeah. Okay? You should totally do it and have a really, really good time. Three of Swords. Leave the Three of Swords problems at home. Every little thing will be okay, and it'll all be waiting for you when you get back. All right? Enjoy it, and the after party is going to rock. Thank you for the super chat, too. Joe, give me a current energy check-in for Joe. Current conditions at Joe. Let's go. Here we go. Thank you for the super chat, too, Joe. You are so generous to the channel. I appreciate you very much. And TikTok, thank you for being here, too. Check out how this stuff all connects into the Scorpio reading. These are all the bonus stuff. Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups to the Six of Wands, and the Five of Swords. You got 555. Joe, check out angel number 555 when you get a chance to Google it, because I think you're actually into angel numbers anyways. As being told, Joe gets it. It's cool. Right now, you feel like you are out in the cold. Silence. It's, Casper the Silent Ghost is showing up. No talking, no anything on that Five of Cups. You're literally like sitting there like that, being like, why does this keep happening? Why is nothing changing? You are literally, confirmation. The frustrations, the headaches, the overwhelming feelings you've been dealing with through Gemini season, the past 5 weeks especially, are coming to a culmination on the new moon in Cancer on July 5th. That's taking you to a Six of Wands, Caitlin Petty victory. Look how good you're looking, too, like that. That's her on stage giving a sellout concert. Even Taylor Swift's going, that's a big concert. Whoa. All right? You're going to wind up very happy in the outcome with this, with the Six of Wands, and there is some divine positive energies in your future. Okay? So I hope that helps. Thank you so much, too, for being a part of the family. All of you guys. You guys are all awesomeness. All right, Melissa, does your Aries want out of your relationship? Let's find out. Let's find out. Give me everything you got. The Ten of Wands. He is tired out. With the Two of Wands, he needs to make a choice on the Two of Pentacles with the Knight of Swords. He's not telling you something, but it's not bad. Like, right now, either he's sick or he's tired. I think he's got, the biggest thing he's got going on right now is problems at work. And he's trying to be a guy about things. Hold on, I got to hit this okay right there. Boom, there we go. All right, cool. So he is trying right now to verify some work situations, and he's not telling you about it. He's being way too much of a guy, and like, man up, stiff upper lip, like my dad told me. I can't show the emotions. So he's closed off and quiet because work's driving him up the wall, and eventually he will crack on that, and he'll let you know what's up. Right now he's just doing the things like it is what it is. Everything's fine. He's not letting you know somebody's riding him to the point. See. That he feels that out of balance, like maybe his job's on the line, or he's fearing getting terminated or having to make a change or something, and it's got him really worried. But he's just not sharing it with you at the moment because he's trying to stay bossed up and manned up for you. But it'd be amazing with a little bit of nurturing on there. I got a feeling you know him very well, that you know his little bits of his tells, his giveaways, where you can be like, so what's up with work? And he'll be like, how'd you know? You'll get the floodgates to open. That's all it is right now. Is he's literally in fight or flight mode, that he's ready to like tell everybody at work to like that. Okay? So I hope that helps. All right, crypto, what's up? Let's see what we've got for Crypto. Honey, Crypto, you darling, you are a darling. You give so much to the fam. Thank you so much. You're like so generous. All right, let's see. Any reconciliation or higher commitment from the Pisces Taurus energy? Let's see what's going on with Pisces Taurus energy. Give me everything you got on Crypto, please. The Moon card to the Two of Cups to the Nine of Wands and the Strength card. The Two of Cups shows multiple choice options in your case, and I think you might even have possibly considered it already. Where like you've even been like I think the whole Scorpio reading ties to your energy, believe it or not, with all the Pisces energy we had in the reading, that you have thought, or you already have somebody new on your mind, and you're not getting any signs or any connections from the past connection on this. The Nine of Wands shows with that Moon card that at this moment now, they're very scared of reaching back out because they feel like too much damage has been done. They might even right now be trying to move on with work, finding their way on their own. There's an age difference between you guys, aren't there? Or like a maturity difference where right now the one on your mind is experiencing life experiences that you have already experienced, where they're kind of like, I just need to find myself. I need to find my way. But what's going to happen on this? There is the possibility of reconciliation with this Moon card. That the moon cycles are definitely triggering this. The fear of would he come back? Would he not come back? With that Nine of Wands, you are protected that you might, with the Two of Cups, have a viable choice where you could see other people and you might find the one that makes you forget that one. But it's all part of your divine journey in that you might actually find nobody that compares, and to hang tight for the reconciliation, the higher commitment, because it is there in the ethers. Right now, he's just a stubborn one as he's going through everything to find his way. But the pathway always leads back to your door, so don't think he's moved on or found other things. Right now, he's in a very big place that he's in a very big fear of the unknown and trying to get his life in order and perspective as he goes through like either a Saturn return, his own version of a midlife crisis, where he's living up the single life, but just finding his way. And there's a lot of stuff going wrong for him, where he's going to find out that you were the very strong, stable choice. So he will eventually come back. There is higher union and commitment in the cards, but in the meantime, if you do have something else on your mind, go out and have a little bit of fun. Not saying, just let people know you're just going out for dinner or for friends or buddies or whatnot, but he will return. He's just a very slow moving energy. Strong Pisces, which is him right there, that he gets in his feels way too much, and he goes and disappears for 5 hours at a time in his room and doesn't come out, that sort of a thing. He's so heavy in his overthinking. He just needs a little bit of time on his own. All right. You might still have another month or two of the silent phase before he starts talking. Leo season will energize him with that King of Swords. See how he's just alone on top of the mountain? But he will come back around. It's just moving really slow. He's a slow dude. He's a cool person. He's to find his way a little bit still. He's just discovering himself. All right. So I hope that helps. All right, what would God like you to know, Tia? Love or career? Thank you for being part of the fam. You're just awesomeness. All right, let's go, Tia. The Six of Wands to the Eight of Cups to the Knight of Wands with the Knight of Swords. Wow, very similar to that work reading we had about the Aries energy. Okay, I got both for you. You've already been considering a job change because you're kind of burnt out on what you're currently doing. That there is a change for you coming in before you even get offered anything, because they've already ignored you for offers right now. So the career front shows that there's another job you've been considering or that you've heard about through a friend, through the grapevine, like, hey, so-and-so's hiring. You should go for it. You'll actually have a much funner time. It's a different work environment, a better place, but don't cut your nose to spite your face. Don't tell the current job to pound sand until you made it past your second interview, because, right? That sort of a thing. Don't ever quit. Make them fire you, unless you got something else lined up. But with the Knight of Swords on the Eight of Cups, you actually do have a Six of Wands victory on that's coming in. The Wheel of Fortune is your life changing and turning into your favor with the Seven of Swords. So let me real quick pull a card and pop a card on love right quick. Ace of Pentacles. Somebody's going to return. I'm being told this ain't straight up new love, but it's somebody coming back to be like, could we try this again? You're going to hear those two words, I'm sorry. And they're going to mean it. The lovers, they're going to mean it. I'm being told that the Scorpio reading resonated to you because we had the lovers show up twice for Scorpio. So, yeah, you're going to wind up with that choice, too. Thank you, too, for the super chat. All right, Cherish. Hi, Cherish. How you doing? All right, anything on how to keep yourself distracted because you're over it? Got you. All right, let's find out. Thank you for being a part of the fam, too. I appreciate you. Seven of Cups to the Five of Wands and the Four of Swords with the Page of Swords. That thing you used to do, there's a hobby that because you've been really kind of bummed out and sad lately, that you stopped doing it. You know, you're like, I just don't want to deal with the writing anymore. I don't feel like painting. I don't want to go to dance class anymore. I don't feel like it. You actually should pick that back up. Have a little bit of time with that because it's actually going to give you a few options and a few times whenever you get down that you don't have to do it all. Make it like a to be continued. Like, let's say you're a painter and you have a canvas hanging out and you're just like, okay, I'm going to do this for 5 minutes. Now I don't want to do it no more. All right, I'll come back later. And just keep everything in like a to be continued and put this stuff in separate parts of your house or your apartment so it's not all like grouped together because then you have to wander the place to find it. And also go on Eventbrite and see what kind of cool stuff's going on in your area, okay? You've got all kinds of neat activities. I've been told you live in a very abundantful area, like you're not out in the woods or in a very, very rural part where you've got some cities where you can go out and see like farmers markets, things like that. And you can also, like, even if you just go to pick up coffee just to feel something again, hang out at the Starbucks for just 5 minutes at a time or something like that. And it'll just keep you a little bit busy. And by putting all the little activities and different things you do in your house in different rooms, it'll just, you have to wander more. And walking always gives a movie or TV or anything, walking always gives the feeling of the story progressing forward. The more you're sitting still, the more the story doesn't progress. Okay? So I hope that helps. Metal Chick, should you give up on Antonio? You work with him, but just can't get you off. You got Kylie Minogue syndrome going on. Can't get you out of my head. All right, let's find out. And thank you for the super chat, too. I appreciate you. Whoa, the deck jam. Holy moly. The Six of Swords, Page of Pentacles, to the Nine of Wands, and the Sun card. I'm being told multiple options because the Six of Swords is Aquarius energy for a different perspective in that you should not totally give up on Antonio. Leave that door open and see if he takes the bait type thing, so to speak, for lack of a better term. But in the meantime, there is somebody in your friend zone that would like to see something from a different perspective with you, and that you might wind up with a multiple choice option. This is one with the Nine of Wands. It's that one that I think you've told a lot of stuff too about Antonio. So it might not be another coworker, but somebody else in there that you could actually spark something with this person. But Antonio, I'm being told with the Page of Pentacles, don't be like anything like, well, okay, we're done talking because it didn't work out, so this ain't working. Just literally, like I heard the story about how the Beatles stopped touring. They never announced it. They never said anything. They just stopped touring and just kept going. And at some point, almost like I'm seeing a little bit of a lack of attention on Antonio's side, he might actually start approaching. And then you would have the choice of being like, oh, this is okay, cool. Let's go forward from here. And in the meantime, he might snooze the snooze button and lose. And you might pick up some dude in the friend zone and be like, oh my gosh, you are like way cool. Right? Antonio might be the one crying himself to sleep, staring at the ceiling on repeat in the future. For you, whichever direction you go, you have a happy outcome that by Leo season, life's going to be completely different. All right? Hope that helps. Limitless Babe. Give me current conditions at Limitless Babe. Let's see what we got for you. All right. Give me everything you got for Limitless. Let's do it. And Limitless, thank you, Babe, for being a part of the channel. All right. I love you guys. Oh, thank you. Gracias. King of Swords, Ace of Wands to the Hierophant and the Four of Cups with the Six of Wands. Limitless during Cancer season. Something's going to change for you in the next 4 weeks going on with you and them. Because right now, they're in Captain Dry Cup mode. They ain't got nothing going on. Like, they got nothing -1, nothing going on. And the reason for it is because they only want to be with you. And I see that, like, Limitless, this would happen during a Scorpio reading, that they still have pictures of you in their phone. King of Swords, they didn't delete them. Don't think for a minute that they did. Ace of Wands. There is some makeup in here. There's a little bit of an Ace of Wands chakra activation with the Hierophant that You guys are actually to get together and have that little bit of a first fight about like, why did we wait so long? What happened? Why did we do this? Just shut up. Kiss me, you fool. And in the outcome, though, the one on your mind, think of the name. You guys are going to wind up married because they are growing up. They're maturing a little bit, okay? And the Four of Cups, they are literally right now just as bummed as you are. They're just a little behind the 8 ball on the victory with you because they're being a little stubborn about like, I know better. And the Hierophant's like, no, you don't. They're like, I do. I know. I know. I know I got to finish everything up. I got to get my whole lesson together and then we're ready. Hierophant's like, did I stutter? You know? So give him just a minute to finish maturing because you have a 6 of Wands victory. Cancer and Leo season will be some big changes for you. All right? Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. All right, Nicole, give me a current energy check-in for Nicole. What do we got? Think about the person on your mind. Oh, I'm being told not to. Okay. Give me everything you got, then I won't specify. Sometimes God don't like when I set parameters. The 2 of Cups, the Strength card. Oh, and the Empress. That's what it is. You've been through a lot on the family side where you've been told that you've had troubles conceiving or something. They should have got a second consult from God, just like I just did. Because, heads up, you actually will wind up bearing a child. Or, like, if you're already at a grandmother stage, then, like, one of your kids has been having a problem. And all of a sudden, your kids are going to come to you and be like, guess what? You're a grandma. And you're going to be like, shut the front door. No way. But then also on the work front, the work front ties to the Scorpio reading. I've been told that you're getting kind of fed up with work. Like you're on the verge of wanting to quit, or you're really close to a retirement age or something where you want to change up the norm. That literally, at this moment, there is an offer you're going to hear about, or you've already been looking on Indeed or LinkedIn. There is that one dream job you've been thinking about, 2 of Cups. If you give it the time for it to go through the proper HR channels, you will actually get that job, and you can tell them to bail out. And in the meantime, you might actually wind up where they reach out and offer you like your review or something, because you're a little burnt out on both home fronts. Like you keep hearing about the kids, you keep hearing about the job problems, and you're like, is anybody going to ask me what my problem is right now? But I do see that they're all going to kind of work out by Leo season with that Strength card. So hang in there, okay? And watch out for small little tattoos of flowers. A sunflower tattoo is your spirit guides checking in with you, okay? All right, Liz, what do we got for you? Good morning, Liz. Grand Rising. What do your spirit guides want you to know? All right, give me a 5-day forecast for Liz. Let's do it. Here we go. And thank you so much for the donation. You're generous. You are so generous. Hi, Nadia. Nice. What's up, Nadia? Queen of Wands, the Ace of Swords to the 10 of Swords with the Temperance card. All right. What your spirit guides want you to know right now is you're spending a lot of time thinking a lot about thinking you could have done something better, or thinking you should be like, I should be in a better place by now. I made so many wrong decisions. This isn't working out like it was supposed to be. Hang tight and have some patience with Temperance. You're actually doing very well, and everything is divinely playing out as it should for you. And you are only about 1 to 5 weeks away from some things changing in your energies to go proper with these cards. Something about October 15th. That's not when it's going to happen, but that's just a date, maybe from your past, or you have a relative or a friend or somebody born on that date, or it's an anniversary date. Something about October 15th means something to you is all I'm saying. But in the next 1 to 5 weeks, your rewards for your patience will come in because you've been thinking a lot about them, and you're going to finally level up through that with the Ace of Swords to cut it out, because you guys will start working things out during Leo season, okay? So I hope that helps. Thank you, too. Thank you for being here. Every day I'm scrolling to Heather. What's up, Heather? How you doing? How's your husband feeling about you and your relationship? Scorpio on Scorpio. Ooh, Heather, that came out. Remember I said you could be dealing with another Scorpio. Nice. All right, how's your husband feeling about the relationship? Let's see. And thank you. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. Thank you so much. You are so generous, Heather. Thank you. Pay it forward. I just heard somebody's gonna buy, like do a buy it ahead for you in the drive-thru. Like you're gonna stop at McDonald's for lunch or something, and they're gonna be like, the person in front of you got it. Heads up. That's cool. The High Priestess to the Emperor on the Sun card with the King of Cups. Right now, your husband doesn't show love very much. They're very much in their own energy, their own ego. But with this Emperor, they are maturing to the High Priestess. On the King of Cups, they don't give very much love. So right now, his feelings underneath you are happiness with the Sun card. So he does make you... He makes you feel happy, and you make him feel happy. There is a reciprocal love between you guys. Right now, he is just a little bit in his ego trip where he doesn't show it right. It's like one of those energies of like, if you're like, do you still love me? Like, and he's like, I don't have to say it every day. I love you. What I'm seeing is just simply a little bit of communication going on behind the scenes there, that he is an emperor. He focuses a lot on work, and you give a lot to him too. That's just a little bit of communication, literally like something like, well, I kind of like when you say I love you, or I like when you bring me flowers or something, because he's really closed off, but his feelings about the relationship are you make him happy, and you don't realize it, but when he does get stressed out, a lot of times you're the only muse that pulls him out of it. He just doesn't say thank you enough. He really needs to learn please and thank you. And he needs to learn what, like, bringing you home a pack of gum would really do for you if he stopped at the gas station, or if he actually picked up after himself a little bit, or if, like, one day he surprised you to do the dishes. Little efforts mean a lot, and right now he's not showing them. But with the High Priestess, it's almost like he's so used to it because it's how he grew up and saw his parents and his family acting that he doesn't realize it. That's something like that. Okay? A little bit of reciprocal. But he does love you, and you're the one thing that keeps him rolling. All right? So thank you, Heather. I hope that helps. All right, guys. I think we done did it. Jason, how am I looking, bro? I'm looking all right, sir? Yeah. All right. Cool deal. Everybody, thank you so much for the super chats. We do this as a whole Earth collective reading, and then all the super chats lets me tap into right down to Google Earth view. All right. Scorpio, thank you so much for taking time out of your day, your life, your love, and your energy for being here. Cam, Jason, thank you guys so much for modding. You guys are amazing. I love my mod squad. You guys are awesome. Beck, sending hugs. Love you. Thank you so much, Scorpio. And God, thank you very much for the messages today we got for Scorpio and the super chats and the bonus little extended readings. We are, as always, truly grateful. Love you. All right, Scorpio. Until next time, if you want to book a personal reading with me, email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. The birthday sale is going on until July 7th. And I'll see you later for Sagittarius and Capricorn. And I'll see you tomorrow at the All Signs, 5 p.m. Eastern here on the channel. And I'll see you then. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot. I totally love you, Scorpio. You know that.